This advertising campaign will not kill Jaguar. You know why? Because Jaguar is already dead. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 wrenches in my top drawer. Hey, what's up, guys? Today we have to talk about Jaguar's new advertising campaign. Jaguar has always been a very beautiful car and very fast and fun to drive. Back in the 80s and 90s, they were just known for just being drop dead gorgeous cars. In 2024, Jaguar still looks kind of good. It's almost like they're trying to hold it together as best they can. It looks like the Jaguar has turned into the Cougar. Stifler's mom has got it going on. All right, that's just a joke. It's just a joke. All right, let's look at this new advertising campaign. I'm not seeing any cars in this advertising campaign. This looks like more like a fashion show of some type. I don't know what this is supposed to be. This reminds me of like a Saturday Night Live sketch from like the 90s.
Your story has become tiresome. Now's the time on Sprocket for me die.
I don't know. These people, they look angry for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on. They look more like Teletubbies than people that should be selling cars.
Teletubbies!
I don't know what to think of this. This seems ridiculous. A lot of people are thinking that this advertising campaign is going to be very bad for Jaguar sales. This advertising campaign will not kill Jaguar. You know why? Because Jaguar is already dead. You can't kill what is already dead anyway. Look at this. This is carfigures.com, and this is Jaguar total US sales by year. It looks like in 2017, they had their best year within the last 20 years or so, with almost 40,000 vehicles sold in the US. And ever since then, they have been going on a rocket ship into the abyss. And in 2023, it looks like they sold 2,584 vehicles. And yeah, that is not good. I can tell you when I'm driving around, I hardly even see any Jaguars anymore. I mean, the last time I saw a Jaguar, I thought to myself,
who in the blue hell are you?
All right, so let's go ahead and check out Jaguar USA's website and let's see if we can find any cars on there. I think this is a car. Maybe this is a teaser of their new concept. And look at this. Okay, more of these interesting looking people who don't seem to be smiling at all. I'm not sure why Jaguar wants this to be representative of their brand, but I don't know, whatever. All right, so what in the heck is Jaguar thinking with this advertising campaign? It seems terrible to me. Shock advertising, also known as shockvertising, is a controversial advertising technique that uses provocative content to challenge social norms and grab attention. Shock advertising can include disturbing imagery, fear appeals, taboo subjects, and blunt messaging. What they're trying to do is shock us. They certainly have done that. Now, is that going to equate to sales? I don't think so.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen.
But is it going to take away from sales?
That's not gonna happen.
I don't think it's going to have much of an effect. Like I said before, their cars aren't selling anyway, so they can't really get much lower. They're trying to revamp Jaguar into selling more expensive electric cars. So let's look at this article from Car and Driver. They've been ramping down production for a while now. They dropped their flagship XJ sedan back in 2019. Jaguar's managing director recently told Britain's Autocar, Jaguar will no longer be on sale for new vehicles in European markets by the end of 2024, with the UK to follow early next year. leftovers from 2024 and before. Oh my, they still got leftovers from 2023.
Ew, gross.
They will be the only thing that US dealers are selling in 2025. But it looks like what they are trying to do is sell electric vehicles exclusively now, and they're going to go up market. So they're going to cost more. So according to the CEO, he's saying if you look back at the glory days of Jaguar, they were really unique. We need to get back to that DNA and find that mojo. Build cars that are not necessarily for everyone, but that are distinct, unique, and a copy of nothing. This is a very ambitious plan. They're getting rid of all their gasoline cars. I mean, they weren't selling anyway. They are going to start selling EVs. They got 3 of them. So they want to reveal this new car in Miami and at the end of 2024, which is we only got 1 more month. So, and they're saying we're going to have to be patient as the first car isn't likely to hit showroom floors much before 2026. Let's look in the comments to see what the people think about this. This guy says, I like living in a world where Jaguars exist. They're so far out of my budget, I don't even dream of owning one, but I usually love how they look and enjoy seeing them on the road. So I wish them well, but I don't think this plan has much chance of success. A pause in production, followed by new models with completely different technology and higher price tags, does nothing to address the company's problem with perception of quality. Again, I wish them well, but I wouldn't invest money with them at this point. So this guy says a car brand with no product to show. They had to put a bunch of runway models on their picture. Jaguar might as well start making handbags.
We are laughing.
So this is Car Scoops. The company has axed its entire product line and is rebooting itself as an EV-only company that will launch 3 electric vehicles between 2025 and the end of the decade. So sometime within the next 5 years, these 3 vehicles will come out. So I don't know why they needed to even spend money on an advertising campaign right now. As if Jaguar wasn't already inviting enough ridicule with its logo nonsense, it opened the door to more mockery by releasing a video on social media that could pass for a perfume ad.
An astute observation has led to laughter.
There were plenty of bright colors and clothes that you'd never see outside of Paris Fashion Week, but not a single car. If you are going to advertise for an automotive company, the cars are the stars of the advertising. That is what people want to see. When you're advertising vehicles, the people are more like props. But I don't know. I guess they don't have any cars to really show, so they decided to show some people dressed up like Teletubbies for some reason.
Teletubbies!
They're not getting their new brand off to a good start. The question is, will it pay off? I have no idea. And you know why I have no idea? Because I have no idea what their new cars look like. What I could tell you, this is not going to help them. But at the end of the day, the cars are the stars of the show. It doesn't really matter that they made this stupid woke commercial that nobody likes. If they come out with some really awesome electric EVs with good range and are priced right, it looks like they're going to try to make them cost more money than their Jaguars already. That I think will have more of a detriment than this advertising campaign. People will forget about this stupid ad. Look at Bud Light. They tried to go woke. People didn't like it, and then they changed course after they lost a lot of money. But at the end of the day, Bud Light is still for sale. I mean, people still buy Bud Light. I know I see them for sale in the supermarket, and people still buy them. The advertising is not as important as most people think. What's important is Bud Light. It still tastes the same as it did before. It still costs the same amount. The bad effects from the advertising has worn off. If Jaguar is able to come out with some really, really good looking cars at the right price, they could sell again. They don't even need to sell that many of them. Their standard of success is very low anyway. But anyway, that's what I got for you today. Let me know in the comments, how would you handle the advertising of the new Jaguar EVs? Thank you for tuning in and have a good one.